Hey guys, D-Man here, and today we are reviewing She-Ra Season 3. Okay, so She-Ra Season 3, or She-Ra and the Princesses of Power, I should say, Season 3. This one was very interesting to say the least. It was another 6 episodes. It came out super quick, actually, to be honest. I didn't know it was going to come out today, but I got it, so it came out super quick, and I watched it, and man, was it interesting. It has a lot of things that I want to discuss, and some things that I think are going to happen. I think are going to happen. So, basically, this whole thing starts off with Shadowcaster, I think her name is, right? That's what I'm going to call her, Shadowcaster. Or, yeah. The evil wizard girl that raised She-Ra and Catra. So it starts off with her. Um, and we learn a few things from her. So we learn that Hordak's trying to open a portal, which we learned from last time because he wants to open up a portal to bring his army to them. And it turns out that he's actually a clone of the head honcho guy, and he wants to bring all of them to him, and like prove that he's not a disappointment and like garbage, because supposedly he's like a garbage soldier because like he has a defect, I guess. So supposedly he's like bad because he has a defect. So he wants to prove that he can like save them by getting them to come there and take over the place. Although I have a feeling that when that does happen, because I'm pretty sure it will happen, because at the end of the season, we see the head honcho say like, "Oh, there you are, brother." So I'm wondering if he's actually a clone or not, because he said brother. Shouldn't he say clone? But maybe he calls all his clones brother. I don't know. But at the end, we see him, so I'm pretty sure he's going to come. And I'm pretty sure he's going to berate him and be like, hey, you couldn't take over one planet by yourself? Like, how pathetic, sort of thing, Like, that's for sure going to happen. Okay, like, that is for sure going to happen. It's not going to be what he thinks it's going to be. He's not going to be rewarded. He's going to be like, you're pathetic. You couldn't take over one planet by yourself. You know what I mean? So that's what's going to happen. That's what I think's going to happen. That's one of my theories. It's gonna happen, okay? So, anyways, but Shadow Weaver is at the castle, telling them Hordak's plan, telling She-Ra. They're holding her in a prison cell, kind of. um, and it's interesting to see that she helps them out a little bit. They give her access to the Moonstone. I think that's what their gemstone is. It's the Moonstone. So they give her access to that, and now she has access to that. Now she has the power of the Moonstone, and only bad can come of this. I'm like, supposedly she's gonna do good. I'm pretty sure she's gonna try to teach Glimmer, because her mom, like, spoiler, her mom disappears. Doesn't necessarily die, but disappears at the end of the episode, or at the end of the series, at the end of the season, I guess. Her mom decides to sacrifice herself, so I'm pretty sure she's gonna influence her and maybe even try to train her like she did to her father that we learned. We learned that she was the one that trained her father. And then we learned that her father's dead. Obviously, we knew this from the very beginning that her father was dead. And we learned that it was since she was a child that he's been dead. So it's interesting. But I have a few theories. A few theories here. Okay, so let's start off with Shadow Weaver. I think that's her name. But whatever. Let's start off with her. I have a feeling that she has some evil intentions. What kind of evil intentions? I don't know. But I'm pretty sure she's just manipulating them to get what she wants, and maybe she wants to take over the kingdom or something like that with her powers. She's gonna be like this evil, tutor-ish sort of person. What I personally hope is that she's working for Skeletor, because I just want to see Skeletor, man. Come on, guys, bring Skeletor and He-Man in. I know. I think they said that they weren't gonna bring He-Man in, but I don't think they said that about Skeletor. So I hope they bring Skeletor in, because come on, I'm just saying, Skeletor would be cool to see. That he just like, oh, thank you, Shadow Weaver, for doing my evil deeds. Now we can take over this place because I'm fucking Skeletor. Sorry for swearing. But I have a feeling that she's working for herself, or maybe for a different person, and I'm hoping that different person's Skeletor. Don't know. So that's what I'm thinking about her. And when I'm thinking about Glimmer's mom and dad, let's start off with her dad. They say he's dead. We don't see how he dies. We don't know how he dies. They just keep on saying like, oh, he's gone, he's dead, sort of thing. But we don't see the body. And if you ever watch any show, like movies, most movies, most TV shows, most cartoons, most anime, like if you don't see the body, okay, it doesn't happen like it does in reality, okay? If like a building falls on someone in reality, they're probably dead. Well, if a building falls on someone in like fiction, they're probably not dead. If you do not see how they die or you do not see the body, they're probably not dead. So I have a feeling that he is not dead, that he's gonna come back somehow. Maybe he got cast into a different dimension or something, or maybe he just lost his memories or something. But I have a high feeling that he is not dead, or that the ending where the whole time was shifting and like breaking apart, like all the things were breaking apart. I have a feeling that he might be, that something might have happened that brought him back to life. I don't know. I just have a feeling that he's gonna come back because he's not dead, dude. He's not dead. I don't know how it happened. I don't know if he survived all those years ago but never came back, or maybe he's been stuck in a different reality this whole time, or maybe the ending brought him back to life somehow. I just have a feeling he's not dead. He's coming back. Okay? If you don't see the body, they're not dead. That's the rule of fiction. So yeah, I have a feeling he's gonna come back. We have her mother. I'm pretty sure she's gonna come back eventually. Probably not right away. I'm pretty sure she's probably gonna wait till like the end of the series, maybe, or close to the end of the series when they're starting to wrap everything up. You know, like maybe I don't know how much seasons are gonna be of this. Like maybe season 10. I don't know. Maybe there's gonna be less. Maybe there's gonna be more. But somewhere around there, like somewhere around the end, they're gonna bring her back. You know, they're probably gonna bring back the dad first and then her, because she's definitely not dead. She's just stuck somewhere, trapped. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna bring her back. As I've already said, Lord Hordak's army's coming. The Hordak Prime, I guess his name is. He's coming, and he is probably gonna be pissed off at Hordak for sure. Now there's a few other things in there that I wanted to talk about, like what's gonna happen with Hordak, because Hordak and Entrapta, which is going off to some monster island or something like that, by the way, which is weird. So they had like this friendship relationship where they were starting to become friends. To me, it borderline looked romantic. Although I hope she's 18. I don't know how old she is because I'm pretty sure he's like ancient. But I guess if she's 18, it's okay. But like it looked borderline romantic. I don't know. Maybe that's just my head. But they had this relationship where they were doing stuff together, and then at the end, what's her name? Like Catra. She tricked him into believing her bullshit because he's dumb, I guess, because he's really stupid. So she tricked him into believing that basically it was Entrapta's fault, and then we're gonna have like this plot line, I guess, between them two. Like I'm pretty sure he's gonna feel betrayed, which is gonna make him even eviler and want to do this more. And then it's gonna make it even worse when he gets betrayed by Hordak Prime when he comes, because he's gonna betray him for sure. But it feels like at the end he might have a change of heart, which again is the perfect opportunity to bring in somebody like Skeletor. Sadly, we have no references to He-Man. We do know that Medora, sorry, what's her name? She-Ra. I'm just gonna call her She-Ra because I forgot her name. I don't know. Whatever. She-Ra. We do know that she came from the first ones, and that she has a family somewhere. We don't know where they are. We do know that she came through a portal as a baby, and I think that there might have been two people that came from that portal. One girl, one boy. Just saying. I don't know for sure, obviously. I'm hoping because I really want to see He-Man. I don't know if he would need his own sword, if he would pick up her sword and use it. I don't know. I don't know where we'd see him, but it would be pretty interesting to see He-Man. I really hope they do. We do see He-Man. They bring him back, and then he's like, we're like, you're my sister, sort of thing. It'd be pretty badass. It'd be pretty cool. Um, I just want that to happen, you know. So yeah, like we're gonna have like a story between Entrapta and Hordak because they became friends. And it seemed like, I don't know, it seemed like he might have wanted to turn over a different leaf with her because I don't know, it just seemed like they were having fun together and they didn't want to like open the portal right away. So it was interesting to say the least. Um, at the end of this, Shira, forgot her name again. Medora, that's her name. Medora. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I think her name is Medora, right? I don't know. Well, Jesus Christ, man. My mind's going blank. At the end, they get into a altercation, and Shira finally just tells her, like, listen, I offered you help. You did not take it. So, get the hell out of my life. And then Catcher realizes, like, oh, crap. Like, I've been blaming Shira for all my stuff, but in reality, it's me. I don't think she's realized that yet, but she realizes that Shira is done with her blaming her and done with her, and she's just like, I'm pissed at you now. Like, you better like get straight, or else I'm gonna come after you. Like, I'm coming after you, bitch. Sorry for swearing, but that's what she's thinking right now. She's thinking like, I'm coming after you because you are screwing up my life. Like, just the way she looked at there, she knew it. She's just like, oh, well, I screwed up. Like, I can no longer play the victim. I have to man up. I have to nut up or shut up, sort of thing. Like she's gonna have to man up or woman up or whatever you want to say. But yeah, I really like how Shira or Adora, that's her name, right? Adora. I really like how she finally like said like, enough with this bullshit. Like, enough with this. Like, you did this to yourself. I offered you help. You didn't take it. It's your fault, not mine. Like I'm glad that she did that, and it's good. So yeah, like I don't know, man. Like it's interesting. It's getting interesting. I can't wait to see what happens next. Although there was some bad stuff about this one. First one is it went by kind of fast. The characters were kind of like, some of the characters were really gullible. I can see Medora or I can see Shira falling for Shadow Weaver's plans because she was raised by her, and she cares about her to a certain extent. But Glimmer, like, come on. I can see it now that her mom's gone, that she might rely more on her, but I don't know. Like, I did not see her doing that with Shadow Weaver, but I guess she got manipulated into it. She's just a little bit dumber than I thought she was, I guess. I don't know. I feel like it was like a character, like, she had lots of character development, but now it's like going backwards a little bit, so that was kind of stupid. But I guess it was to the plot, so I guess that was okay. We didn't get to see the other characters really, which is fine with me. We got to focus on the main characters. So yeah, that was fine with me. Although, I did want to see a little bit more of the other characters, but that was fine. And, the animation was not the best. It was not as good as it was in previous series, or previous seasons, I should say. Like, some of it looked almost like rushed a little bit. And like, I don't know, maybe they didn't have the budget for it, but some of it did not look the best. Like, it looked worse than usual, I guess. Yeah, like there's one part where Shira was running and it looked kind of weird and funny. There's one part where the queen is flying around, and it just kind of looks like weird and funny. So yeah, like some of the animation could use some work, but all in all, pretty good season. And I cannot wait till the next season to see what happens. Hopefully they can fix that animation and stuff like that. But yeah, man, it's getting to be a good story. I'm just hoping they bring some characters like He-Man in there, and maybe even Skeletor, because I have a feeling that Skeletor might be working with Shadow Weaver. At least I'm hoping he is, because that'd be pretty cool. Like, just for her to reveal, like, oh, I've been working for Lord Hordak, but guess what? I've actually been working with Skeletor because he's a badass. No, he's not a badass. He's kind of lame, but I don't know. If they can write him good, he'd be pretty funny. um, but yeah, it'd be interesting. It's interesting. Um, yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit the bell notification. Uh, hit the bell notification. Check out my Twitter, link down below. And as always, friends, stay sane. Peace. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, you should check out this one or this one. Or, click right there, because that will subscribe to my channel. That middle one right there. Anyways, I hope you liked it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Go to my Twitter and follow. And as always, my friends, stay sane. Peace.